Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now this is for June 23rd until 29th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oof. Alrighty. Well, I can't really, as much as I want to give you all the good stuff, sometimes we all go through that stage in our life that we'll be going through some rough patches and obstacles. Tough week, Taurus. Anyway, you're starting to question everything in your relationship right now, and you're starting to check if your foundation is still firm, standing, and solid. And it seems like you're feeling a little bit walled up. You're all over the place. You're taking a lot of suggestions, and you're also starting to think of another option. Now, if you are currently with a water sign, then there will be a big transition or the end of current problem, current situation, or current relationship. Which is both of you feel so hurt, but you, on the other hand, are just feeling so stubborn, and you don't want to show your feelings that you're really getting hurt, and that you're also afraid, while the other person, your partner, is much more aware and in touch of their emotions, especially if you're with a Pisces. They're more in touch of their emotions, and they are more aware of the next step that they should be doing. Now, please take note that if you will rebound, or if you will be taking another person as an option just to show your ex or your partner that they're not the only person in this world, that is actually like a big mistake that you're going to be making, because instead of you getting back together, this person will just somehow knew that you just proved them right. All right. I feel like there are a lot of insecurities, pent up issues, hidden issues as well, that's been going on here. And it seems like both of you are not really willing to resolve or to come to terms or to make some changes. Okay, especially when it comes to finances. There is a big betrayal. Okay. That will be coming your way, and that will be changing things, or I feel like this have already occurred, because the end of the relationship, or the end of the situation could be, or the problem already came out first. So I feel like this have already came out, plus both of you or either one of you will be committing another betrayal, because not because that you've already broke up with someone, and then you go for another person, doesn't mean that you're already cheating. If you are already with someone, or if you just jump to another person from another person, it was just a few days apart, it means that that person have been existing right before the two of you broke up. And not because that you already broke up, just because right before you go to the other person, to the new one, that's still considered as cheating. Okay, so like what I said, don't go for rebound. If there is already somebody else in the picture, I feel like wait for a little while, because there is still a chance for the two of you to really patch things together One of you, especially you, Taurus, are just being proud right now because there's already somebody on the horizon. But just come to think of this. If that person really respects you, or if that person really does have genuine feelings for you, or if they are a decent being, they're going to respect your relationship. They're going to respect what you have. And they're also going to respect you as a person. Because just try to, reverse the situation. What if you are the one who is actually with them? You're with them in a long-term relationship, and then the other person, which is your current partner right now, is the one who came into the picture while you're already in a relationship. How would you actually feel? You know? So, at this point, both of you will be acting a little bit cold and distant, or proud and stubborn. But both of you will be going through some anxiety, sleepless nights, a lot of thinking, analyzing, being proud, and too authoritative, and you both of you feels like, why am I the one who should say sorry? It's not my fault. And your partner will also be saying the same thing. Let's take a look if the two of you have past life connection. Well, this is actually your twin flame. The two of you are perfectly matched, and you do mirror each other. Okay, that's why the two of you keeps on bickering back and forth, and sometimes you hate them because you see yourself in them. Okay. Well, it seems like this week, whatever you do, however you say it, whatever, however you try to fix it, it is much better for both of you to really have that distance for now. I'm not saying to have a permanent separation, but it is much better for you to go and find your corners and find yourselves again, do some soul searching, because it seems like there are a lot of things that you've already missed and been, like hitting each other or like blaming each other that, like, I used to be like this until I met you. A lot of things have changed and yada, yada, yada. So there are also a lot of discontentment. But the thing here is, I feel like both of you entered into this relationship while you're not really that ready. And, well, you just been in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship, but that love is still in question. Or the two of you are already starting to question each other's feelings, or you're also starting to question your own feelings. Now, you will be staying a little bit far away from your partner right now, and you will also be asking for the advice, of somebody from your family, and it seems like they will be giving you very sound advice. Don't try to communicate with your partner right now. As I've said, it is much better if you can use up some space. Go to your corners, do some soul searching, take some journey alone in or near the water, swim it off, walk it off. Whatever it takes, just for you to release that baggage inside of you. And I don't feel like it will be resolved this week. Okay, you have to wait for a little while for things to cool down a bit, because you've already said a lot of harsh things. You've already said a lot of hurtful things. You've hurted each other with the things that you have said, and the things that both of you will never ever forget. Of course, that when you're just gonna say, "Oh, I was just mad," when I say that, you cannot undo it. You cannot, you cannot just take it back. Whatever you have said, it's already there. So, and both of you also have a very short temper. The other one is very emotional. The other one is very stubborn. But both of you really love each other. And by the end of the week, I feel like they will, your partner right now will try to gather up their things. And even if you don't want them to, you need to give them the freedom and space that they need, because I feel like this is not yet the end of your relationship. There's still more. But you have also missed the lesson that you need to learn. That's why these things need to happen. Don't lose hope. The two of you are still going to get back together. Okay? And when that happens, make sure that you have already learned your lessons, and that you also need to learn how to forgive and move on. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Taurus. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.